Talk. Your opinion is valid. Your voice matters to us.
This is Lagoon Radio. This is Lagoon Radio.
Yes, it's a beautiful Thursday evening on Lagoon Radio, your number one gospel radio in Nigeria. Powered by the Diocese of Lagos, Anglican Communion. Yes, it's 35 minutes going past 4 p.m. and you're welcome to the Street Talk. Yes, your number one show on Lagoon Radio. Yeah. Yeah, my name is Olumakaiye Ajadi, and here with me is Sandra. Sandra, good evening to you.
Good evening.
Yes, how are you doing?
I'm
I hope
fine.
you're good.
Yeah, fine.
You've been moody all through. What happened to you? I hope you're
Sometimes
good.
life is like that.
Life is like that. Just tell me the truth. Let's say the truth. Is it sapa? Sapa.
Life is good.
Yes, thank you very much. On that note, life is good. Life is good and life is beautiful. Don't forget to be part of Lagoon Radio family. All you have to do is to download the application on your respective app store on Google Play Store or iOS, and also follow us on our social media platforms on Facebook at Lagoon Radio Nigeria, on Twitter, and on IG Lagoonradio.Ng. We are currently live on Facebook right now. So straight to the topic that we have for you today. Yeah, we are talking about something very important. Yes, if you could remember on Tuesday, the Nigerian House of Representatives, they were considering bill seeking to jail like cross-dressers for 6 months. Like they are seeking to to prohibit cross-dressing in Nigeria, and this bill was actually introduced by Muda. Yes, he's a member of the House of Representatives, and it was read on the floor of the House on Tuesday. So the question that we are asking about this is, okay, what is your opinion on cross-dressing, and should it be banned in Nigeria? What is your opinion on cross-dressing, and should it be banned in Nigeria? And then there's a passage in the Bible that says that, okay, a woman shouldn't wear what belongs to men, yeah, and man shouldn't wear what belongs to women. Yes, there's a Bible passage for that. So how are we going by the Bible passage and what the House of Representatives are actually considering? Yeah, should we say they are on the right path? Should we say they are right or they are doing the right thing? What do you think about cross dressing? We've actually gathered a lot of opinions from people. Definitely, street talk is all about people. It's all about people's opinion. So we have a lot of them which will be playing for you at the course of the show. But then let me get to hear from Sandra first. Sandra, what do you think about this? Remember the Bible verse too? The Bible passage too.
It's not the Bible verse that he quoted. It's not. What he meant was, because I listened to.
I'm not talking about he quoted. I quoted it myself. He didn't quote any Bible
No,
verse.
I'm just trying. Like, you said something that, based on what Senator is it Yaya something?
No, like Umamuda.
Mohammed says about
Cross dressing.
dressing. So I'm just saying it's two different things. He wasn't even based on the religion experts. Yes, because he actually mentioned names. He mentioned names, and I had it clear. I quoting. I mean, I had it clear. He mentioned few names of those.
Yeah.
And he just like those people have to be banned because they are going something else. They are more than this. But when we are talking about what the Bible say is different thing. Like I say, is two different word. In terms of cross dressing, Bible wasn't putting it on the cross dressing. Bible was talking about not wearing what do you call it, not to put on a main garment.
Yeah,
Not to
it's
put
it's
on-
this it's the same
No.
like a woman
Yeah.
putting on a male or a male putting on a woman's dress. It's like the people you're talking about. They're putting on women's clothes.
But it's
Yeah.
two different thing, because if you watch what then the what Bible says, then you will understand the reason why. So we're not talking about that because it's two different things. I remember anytime I raise that up in a garden, especially Christian garden, you always be like Hebrew. You understand? Until have some father in the Lord that try to get it done, tell us what the meaning. But let's just go on the topic of the cross dressing people. Based on what the senator says, he mentioned those names of, like,
Don't let us go by what the senator says. Let's talk about general cross dressing. Should it be banned? And don't let us mention even names. We know that people are doing this.
yeah, when
Yes,
we're
you
talking about
understand?
cross dressing, yes, if is in those negative words that they are turning into something else, they should ban it.
So
Yes.
you support it, yeah?
I support it. They
Okay.
should ban it.
Okay. Definition of cross-dressing is a practice where a person wears clothes that are traditionally thought to be worn only by a person of the opposite sex. Yes, like an example of cross-dressing is a man who wears a dress and probably a man putting on high heels. You get. So that is the meaning of cross dressing. As Sandra said, we have a lot of people that are practicing this, that are into this, and most of them, they are claiming that okay, this is what they do for a living. They are just entertaining people. They are entertainers. They are skit makers. They are this. They are that. But I think the society are not seeing it that way again. It's getting to a point whereby they have to be called to order. Yes, and talking about what the Bible says about okay, woman not putting on what belongs to men, and man not putting on what belongs to women. I think those days it's a cultural, it's their culture that time. And when we go by the Bible, I think in the Bible,
That's why I say
mostly
let's go and
mostly what they do wear that time is garments, probably long garments,
Yeah.
or
the
something
men
like,
wear garment.
or wrapper.
Yeah, they wear garment. and which you know that in our time now, the garment meant for the women alone.
Yeah, and this is a question. How do you know that even in the Bible, men wear wrapper and garment? How do we know that? Okay, this one is meant for the.
Is the
men.
tradition? Okay,
Exactly.
Let me explain what a bishop.
I understand the Bible one.
No,
I'm talking about we now.
That's what I'm saying. Let me explain what the bishop says. One of the bishop when this topic raised, and he says something that men garments is meant like, it's not like you're wearing a trouser now. It's just like you're wearing a men trouser. You know, there's a trouser that meant for men. When you see women wearing it, they look funny on it. It's just like female trouser. When the men wear it, it looks funny on them. You begin to ask yourself, why will you wear female trouser? Because one, as you dress, it shows something, you look like something else. So don't you just wear normal men trouser? There's a cut. The way they cut men trouser is different way they cut female trouser. As well, the way they cut some female top is different from the way they cut men top. But you will see some men that they want to wear the female top that tight. And you see some female want to wear men top that is bogus. They will talk because I want to turn to tomboy. They will leave their normal dress. They will wear that. So that's exactly what the Bible was talking about. The Bible wasn't talking about the athlete, because if you won't find out those days in Hebrew then wear skirts. They wear garments and the men tie wrapper, like you said. You understand? So that is their culture. And even Scotland, today, they're still wearing it. You understand? To date, as we're talking, they're still wearing it as their tradition. This is their traditional attire.
Okay, we have a comment. Let me quickly read the comment that we have here. And someone says, my generation now call sin cruise. And nakedness is now acceptable on TikTok. It's like the only acceptable way of posting videos is to open your body and wear what ideally isn't normal for you. Some will say in some part of the country like Germany, they wear skirt, but it's not an everyday thing. Only their guards wear them. And banning it won't stop any immoralities, and they will find another means to express themselves. So this person says that banning cross-dressing in Nigeria, prohibiting it in Nigeria, won't stop immorality. And if you ban it, they will definitely find another means of expressing themselves. And I think, in my opinion, made them ban them first now. So
Yeah.
let's see how it goes. Anyways, we have
A voice note.
we have voice notes here that we want to play for you. But then let's go on a quick short break.
This is Lagoon Radio. This is Lagoon Radio.
Good morning, Lagoon Radio, and thank you for allowing me to say my opinion concerning this topic. Well, my opinion is that cross-dressing in Nigeria should be banned, and it is not even right, it is wrong. You've been made to be a boy or a man by God, so why should you cross-dress? Why should you change your gender? You should be proud of your gender. And the same thing, you have been created by God to be a female or a male, or if a woman or a girl. Why should you decide to go and dress like a man or turn yourself to be a man? It is wrong. So you should appreciate what God has created in you, being a man or a female. So cross-dressing is wrong and it's totally wrong. But because now these days we'll be telling you it is allowed in other countries, civilization is in other countries, so we need to do it. Why should you do it? What is your motive from doing it? Do you do it because you want to make money from it, or you do it because you want to make people to fall in? Irrespective of whatever you are doing it with, it is totally wrong for you as a man to dress like a lady. Who could imagine? And for a lady to even dress like a man, it is wrong. Like, it is wrong. I just don't see it as something that we should even be talking about. Like, it's even something that people should even know is wrong. They shouldn't even do it in the first instance. So, well, everybody has different perspective, but let me be sincere with you. It is even wrong. No matter the perspective you have, it is wrong to cross-dress. Thank you very much.
This guy said, no matter how you want to even say it is wrong. It is wrong and it is wrong. And what of those people that into entertainment, they want to maybe acting, skit makers, because immediately this House of Rev'd mentioned it. A lot of people that are affected, they came online saying that, oh, we are not cross-dressers. I am not cross-dresser. I'm an entertainer.
Yeah,
Guilty conscience.
no, it's not. See, it's two different things. When you see someone doing entertaining people on a very good day, you won't see it wearing it on the streets. You won't see it going on party.
You will know that.
Way.
Definitely, you will know that. Okay, this one is for entertainment.
Entertainment, that one is okay. It's just like there's people that still wear it as a traditional thing. Just like what the voice over guy says. There are people that wear it, like if you come to Igbo land, in all those Ichie then, Ndiozo then, all those red cap people, they don't wear trousers, they wear their royal stuff with that. Is a traditional thing, and you will not on a very good day when they are going to office or going to the function, they dress normal.
Dress normal,
but when they are
those
going for
different.
wear traditional things that require that's why you see it. When you got to do something that have to do with king's cabinets, that's Igwe cabinets, you will see that. In the movie industry, you always see that. But when you start dressing like a woman or you start dressing like a man, coming out in a society, going to the shop, going to shopping mall, market to buy something, your everyday lifestyle, that is where I have it as a problem.
Wow. Somebody asked this question, that is cross-dressing a mental health issue, a mental health disorder you get. When growing up, I noticed one of my big bros around that in our compound at that time. Sometimes he'll put on female clothes, and sometimes he'll put on a male dress. It's like he was confused of his gender. You get. Sometimes you see him on wig. We'll go to church on wig.
You go to church on wig.
Yes, on wig, with wig, female women's dress and all. And then this question is cross-dressing a mental health disorder. And the answer I got here is no. Cross-dressing on its own is not a psychiatric condition. Happy and healthy sexual behavior can include many behaviors considered to be outside the conventions of society. I think what happened to that brother at that time, it was okay, you understand? It was okay. I think it was a medical problem.
Sometimes I won't call it a medical problem, because I have a lady that dressed like a man.
And sometimes
he walks like everything about him is anything about her rather.
And we have some people an Aphrodite.
Yes. I think that's where a lot of other things come on. everything about her is he. So at a point I was like, come, you a lady. He said, well, I didn't know I was born lady, but I never think
like
lady.
one, like.
And that sometimes I ask myself that why do I walk like guy? Why do I talk like? You will never see her behave like ladies. I was like, okay, let's start doing this. Start wearing dress. You never see her dress, start wearing dress, wear dress. And the first day you wear dress, people were like, it doesn't look nice. I say, don't mind what they're saying. Just do it. And people were like, oh, no. You look, I said, stop, just
do you. Just keep doing it. They will get used to it.
And when you see her muscle, you see her body physique, it look like guy. The only difference that you see what God bless her, but every shape about her is
an Aphrodite,
guy.
right?
Yeah, everything about her was guy. So I just told her that you need to start coming out from it. Stop being all this. You want to do all the men thing, jump like men, play the football.
It's not.
Try to be a female.
It's not a fault. I think it can be corrected.
But
medically.
Actually
They've corrected it.
But by the time I start talking, because her mom died early, so I start talking, and I found out that her brother wasn't care. The brother like, my father didn't care. I said no, start talking too. So by the time all of us was talking, a lot of our friends, because we senior her was talking, I know what she now made a point like, okay, give me clothes. I have to buy clothes for her. The day she went to her like, don't you look good? I made that up. I said, you a girl. Stop cutting your hair like a guy. I start doing her. Do you know, to surprise you, she's married now.
Wow, that is it.
She's married, 2 kids.
And that brother that actually talking about, he's also married. He's married now. So let's get to listen to another voice note that we have.
Good morning. Okay, basically, first one. The first question when it comes to what's cross-dressing, what is the effect on the environment? I want to talk about the environment now. In this case, is human beings. What is the effect on human beings? Number one, I can say one, firstly, one big truth is this. We all dress based on our cultural beliefs. You see someone from Scotland wear this skirts, they wear skirts. In Nigeria, if a guy wears skirts, it's like it's crazy. You get. There are some parts of Nigeria, men, they wear the tie wrapper. I know in Ghana, there are parts where they tie wrapper. You get. So basically, based on our environment, number one, what is the effect on our environment? Number one, it doesn't really affect older people, but what example is it laying for younger generations? We are confusing them this way. When I'm wearing trousers because I grew up seeing my parents, my dad wearing trousers. If I saw him wearing skirts, I'll be wearing skirts. I hope you get what I mean. So what is the effect on younger generations? It will affect them. You are confusing them. They don't know what they are doing. And that's why, and since we're in Nigeria, I believe it should be banned. Because we are confusing the younger generations, one. Number two, why, if you want to go, if you're in another, what do you call it, in another country, you can do like the other country, like it's this popular thing, when you're in Rome, behave like a Roman. But since you're in Nigeria, you should behave like a Nigerian. It's not, how I put it, it's not sensible, it's not logical in that sense, to see a man wearing tie wrapper, see a man wearing skirts, high heels, carrying wearing what they call a wig, painting face. It's weird. Any man that way, the person is seen like a madman. So to me, Nigeria should be banned, not because it has effects on older generation, because older generation don't care, but the younger generation, it's confusing them, and once it's confusing them, it will have effect on what they will do as they grow up. So I prefer it's banned personally for the younger generation. If the younger generation, when they grow up, they feel they want to wear skirts all about the street, that's their business. But in Nigeria, we have our culture. According to our culture, we shouldn't dress this way.
This is Lagoon Radio.
Follow our culture, basically.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, he said, I think most people are against this way of life. Yes. cross-dressing should be banned in Nigeria. It is not part of our culture. It is not acceptable in our culture. And so to say, a lot of we've in Nigeria, I don't know Nigeria, we we overdo things. Yes, we overdo things. I don't understand. Probably we are trying to embrace the Western lifestyle. It's as much as we are trying to embrace this lifestyle, it is not part of our culture. Sandra, I don't know if you have something to say before we wrap up the show.
Well, the only thing I'll chip in is the truth. If they can actually build the bill, honestly, is good.
It's
because
good.
a lot of younger generation are learning something bad. Everybody wants to be like them, thinking that it is the best thing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And the fact that we are all, you know what, the fact that we are all conscious of the younger generation is what I'm actually happy about. A lot of people don't even think about tomorrow. They just live for the moment. They live for today, not thinking about how it affects them or how it affects the other people around them or how it's going to affect the generation to come. These people say, okay, the House of Representatives, it's okay, cross-dresser in Nigeria will risk being jailed for 6 months if a new bill to prohibit cross-dressing is passed. Yes, they're going to risk 6 months or like
This month is too small. They should make it 1 year.
1 year. They should make it 1 year. Anyways, this is where we'll be drawing the curtain of today's show. Thank you for being part of today's show. Thank you for the contribution. We appreciate everyone. Yes, make it a date with us, same time, same station, and make sure that you live right. It is very important. Don't just live for the moment. Live for the younger generation to come. Thank you, Sandra.
Thank you so much.
Word of Life will be coming up right. Stay connected to Lagoon Radio and don't go away.
This is Lagoon Radio.